And this week's deadly school shooting in Florida has reignited the national debate on gun control. Now, a local group wants to shift the focus of that conversation. Lauren Winfrey has more.
Organizers say today's forum is all about public input as they work to build a toolkit that might help people have more transparent conversations about gun violence.
Guns, grief, and grace in America. It's the topic of a public forum that has this room buzzing with conversation.
We don't know each other's stories, and how do we get to know each other's stories?
That's exactly what they're discussing in these small groups made up of different people from all walks of life. Janet Fitch, the lead consultant to a gun violence prevention coalition, says her goal is to shift the focus of the conversation surrounding guns.
It's a national epidemic, so the goal for the project has always been for me to reframe discussion of gun violence from gun rights versus gun control to public health and prevention.
Robert Hampton says this approach to discussing gun violence is something he supports. Not only was he heartbroken after learning about the mass shooting in Florida Wednesday that killed 17 people and injured 14 others, but he says he also wants to help combat gun violence in Milwaukee, and this forum is a start.
We can't sit around and say that something that we want to do is not perfect, so we shouldn't do it. We can't make perfect the enemy of good.
According to police, 118 people were shot and killed in the city of Milwaukee last year, and 9 of those victims were under the age of 17. And although it's a slight drop in the number of homicides from 2 years ago, Hampton says there's a cycle in this city that must be broken.
It'd be great if it was broken from, Washington or Madison, but until that happens, the people that are in the community have to take steps.
And today's forum was the first of many more to come.